Section 4, Video 7, Graphing Systems of Linear Inequalities. Here we have a similar problem that we've had in the past where we have to solve for y. Be very careful again that you do this properly, as it will mess up everything if we do not solve it properly. So there's our equation solved for y, or excuse me, our inequality solved for y. I have a y-intercept of 3. I have a slope of negative 5 over 1, so down 5 to the right 1. I look at the inequality. There is no line under it, so it's dotted. It is a symbol that's greater than, so I shade above. The next one, I'll go red. Y is greater than negative x minus 1. My slope is negative 1 over 1. So I have a y-intercept of negative 1. A slope of down 1 to the right 1 is negative. My inequality has no line under it, so it's dotted. It's greater than, so I shade above. And the overlap region becomes my solution region. Next one, very similar. Solve each one for y. This one's a little bit more involved in terms of doing it properly. You have to be careful. I subtract x. And I get negative 3y greater than or equal to negative x minus 6. I have to divide by a negative 3, remembering, of course, that if you are using an inequality and you divide by a negative 3, or excuse me, a negative number, the inequality changes directions. Again, only with dividing by a negative. My first fraction gives us a positive 1/3 x. My second fraction gives me a positive 2. So I have y-intercept at 2. Slope rise over run is up 1 over 3. My inequality has a line under it, so it's solid. My inequality is less than, so I shade down. Next one, I solve for y. And we have a y-intercept of negative 2. We have a slope of negative 1 over 1, so I go down 1 to the right 1. The inequality does not have a line under it, so it's dotted. The inequality is greater than, so I shade up. So you find your solution region in the overlapping area. Again, you can graph these using x and y intercepts if you feel comfortable with that. Choose a method that gives you the right answer. That is the key. Find something that works for you. And this ends Section 4, Video 7.